back, and what I'm doing here today is I got this little dash camera that I had in another vehicle, and I'm going to put it in this 2001 Volvo V70. So the fuse panel on this car is here. That's one of three actually, but this is for internal circuits. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to look on this schematic where this is and find a circuit like probably the cigarette lighter or something that only runs with the key on, because you don't want this on all the time. Sometimes there's a parking feature, you might want to tap into that, but you know, it'll keep track of somebody. If they bump into your car, it'll start it up. I'm not sure if I want that. If I want to have a circuit that's always got power to it, maybe I do. I might for that reason. I can always move it around after, but I think for now I'm just going to wire it into a circuit that has power when the key is on. So I'll find one of those. So what comes in the kit with these little dash cameras that you can buy is there's a transformer here. Okay, so where this had plugged into the other car, they've got these little fuse holders that basically replace one of the fuses. So there was a fuse in here. It was a 15 amp fuse for a circuit for, I think, the cigarette lighter on that other car. So you take that fuse out and there's a place for it in here. So it still protects that cigarette lighter, but also you have a fuse for the dash camera tapped in off of that. And there's this little adapter. See how this part here goes, that plugs into the fuse panel. And this has got bigger fuses. You can see here, see the size of fuses that are in this car as compared to that was in a Mazda. So I didn't think I had this. So I went in and looked, just about to give up, and I found is one of these adapters that'll take the bigger fuse. So it'll fit this fuse panel and plug into, where is it, right here. So let's just do that now. Let's get that. So it'll just plug in here to give the camera power. Let's see. That's it. Okay, that's good. Now we just got to find a place to plug this into the panel. They give you about 10 feet of cable to reach the camera. So this, what happens here, I'll go from the start here. So this little wire here goes to ground. I'll find a place here to ground it on a screw. This plugs into your fuse panel. And then you've got this little box. It just tucks in down in here. And then this lead goes up to the camera itself. So I'm going to find something that's, let me think, the cigarette lighter is usually a good one. Cigarette lighter, number 13. That's a good number for a cigarette lighter. And that's actually showing a 20 amp for that. So we can do that. We can pull out the 20 amp and stick it in here and then put whatever fuse we need for this, probably like a 5 amp for the camera. Second row, fourth one down, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and you can see that little adapter is the same plug-in as the fuse. All right, and then in the inside of the cover here, there's some spares. So I see a 5 here. And the filament looks good in that. It's still good across there. So, okay, we can put that 5 amp fuse in there, like that. All right, and then I'll just plug this back into spot number 13 where the cigarette lighter goes. And we've got our power hooked up. Now, before I do that, I'm going to find a spot in here for ground. There's another one. I had put an eye on it for the other car, but I see a bolt right here. I'm just going to take that bolt out. All right, and I'm going to just pick a ground, so that'll be ground right here. I'm going to put that in here like that. Okay, that's the ground. So we got this fuse block. I'm going to put it right in here. And that's it. Okay, that's going to take power out of there. And we got our ground. And then we got this little box. We'll just tuck up in here. We'll put a wire on it. So out of the panel, I just went under this door trim here. There's a little bit more to stick underneath, but I just lifted up this little black piece of rubber here on the edge. Right here. I stuck the wire. Okay, so I brought the wire up in behind this little piece of plastic, and then I tucked it up there, and it's stuck up under the headliner all the way across. And then I'm going to mount the camera right here somewhere. Okay, so I've got the wire plugged into it here. I'm just going to put the suction cup on the windshield and then turn this and then I can adjust it how I want. I can go back and continue to hide that wire. Put our cover on. All right, let's turn it on and see if that flashes up. Oh, when it starts, it comes up. I can see that now. Please insert an SD card. So I have just a 32 gig SD card. Here, I guess it goes like that. Okay, it's given up on me. All right, let's try this again. Here. Okay, here we go. It's going to start up now. Anyway, hopefully that helps somebody. This is the Vantrue N1, I believe. Is it the N1? It's the N1 Pro. It's as simple as that to install a dash camera. Get into your fuse box with the right adapter and hide the cable and suction cup it to the windshield. And Robert's your father's brother. Or as they say back east, Bob's your uncle. And we've had good success with it, and the other vehicle takes pretty good footage. And anyway, so that's all I got for today. That's it's as easy as that to put a dash camera in your car. And hopefully this has helped someone. Comments down below, give us a thumbs up if you like this kind of content, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you again here very soon on Everyday Projects. Bye for now.